Today we are going to explain why would a person think about goats as a business. And most of you people ask me, Hamis, how often do you lose the babies? I've said this many times that Hamis, we don't lose kids. And you know, the moment you don't lose kids, you're making money. So I want you guys to listen to me and understand that farming is all about survival of kids. You see, these are all mothers. They delivered and they are in a serving period. I think I explained to you the natural synchronization whereby you stimulate animals to come on heat at the same time. But the aim of today, why would a person go into the business and how does he make the business? You get it? This could be a mother stock. We might buy it at any cost that we wish or that they can sell to us. But the aim is here. I want you to come with me. These are Savannah breeds. I think you can see the weight of the guys. They are really giant animals. Yeah. So, but the aim is come here. Yes. We are now in a small section of the kids. To prove to you that I don't lose kids, I had to bring you here because most of you guys do not believe that kids cannot be lost. And those who are losing kids, sorry, but I think I need to explain something to you, how I do it. You know, in this era that we are moving in of internet, it will definitely help people understand what you do and how you succeed with it, and help you other people succeed in it. So basically, this is the kids section, and we are going to discuss how do we manage these guys without death, because most of you are actually, a few days ago people were telling me that they are losing a lot of kids. Yeah. So here we are. These are very young kids. I think you can see them. They look beautiful and nice. And for your information, these are all my profits. These are all my profits. Fortunately or unfortunately, they also know that I love them. They also know that they are my dollars. But what is the real sense of this business? Now that I have the aim, I have the target, I want to do goats as a business. How do I start? I've said that many times, but now I've started. Where do I get my money from? For example, this is where the money is. Let's just take an example that we invested money in the other section that you've seen, and you've put in the workers, you've put in the managers, you put in a lot of things. You know, there is a lot of things, and I'm going to be breaking them down for you so that you can understand what are the inputs that you put. But the real actual sense, or what is really disturbing us, is getting these profits. But after getting these profits, most of you people also lose them. You get it? What could be the cause of that loss? But anyway, let's first look at the benefit. Let's say if I have over 70 kids here, and maybe I invested money, 500,000 or 1 million for a mother each, and I receive this kind of kids. By the time they make 6 months, because all these kids you see now, this one is about to get out. This is around 3.5. This is around 3.5 to 4 months. And these newly born babies, I think you can see them. These of months, like 1 month. So by the time they make, let's say, over 6 months, or let's say 7 months, and I've invested maybe 10,000 or 20,000 on each of these goats, and I sell them maybe at around 300,000. Let's say probably 300,000, and I have over 70 or 100 kids. let's say if I invested over 25 or 30 millions and I'm going to sell this at 300,000 after like 6 or 7 months, and I've invested maybe 10,000 or 20,000 per each goat. That means that would be around 30 millions. 30 millions plus the investment, the expenditure that I've put on this. That's where the profit comes from. Guys, I try to be brief and precise to let you understand the profit of this business. But remember, the better the quality you have, the more money you expect to get. So like this quality, this, I think you can see this back. You cannot sell it at the same cost like maybe this one. But this one is also very, okay. You can't sell it at the same cost like this. The sense of business of this goat farming is about the quality of the animal. If you have very good quality animals, they will have high growth rate and they'll have very good maturity weight. Just imagine all these goats you see here, they are below 3 months and they are below 3 months. If there is any that is beyond just like this, it could be around 4 to 5 months, which is not bad, but it's a very good quality. I'm telling you the truth. Those people that have imported animals from South Africa, you know what I talk about. If a South African has these kind of animals produced and sold, these animals to come here, they will cost over 1,200 US dollars or 1,300 US dollars. So by the time they make 8 months, they should have spent over 50,000 or 100,000 per each because they feed them on pellets and so on. Then when you add up extra cost of importation and so on, it will go to 1,200 US dollars. You'll be making money. But me, I'm telling you, when I have not sold to a breeder and I've sold for slaughter, the growth rate of the animal, the better for the animal. The better for even you, the owner of the animal. So guys, I encourage people to go into this kind of business. Why? Because we produce the money. We do not make the money, we produce the money. So the more you produce, the more money you make. But me, my emphasis, my energy is always put on zero mortality. I've taught you a lot of things, what could cause the death of kids, and I've explained it for you for quite long. Let me just wish you the best, guys. I truly encourage you to go into this kind of business. Bye for now.